is the Principals Award, and that's a leadership award. And again, leadership takes its form in many ways. The leadership award on the principal side this year is going to be to Devontae Medley. I've known Devontae since he was in the 6th grade. He is a young man who, as a freshman, I saw him in summer school and I asked him, geez, I thought you did okay in school. And he said he had, but he didn't feel like he had mastered some subjects, and he actually went back to school in the summer because that's the kind of kid he was. He wanted to make sure that he was doing the right thing and getting the most he could out of school. His leadership really kind of transcends that into, he obviously was the quarterback this year. He represented the school in a very comprehensive article with the Boston Globe. I think his teammates to a man will say that he is the kind of kid that they wanted to follow. I know that he worked diligently with his underclassmen in the weight room and on the field. So Devontae is the Principal's Leadership Award winner for this academic year. So Devontae, hopefully you're here, and congratulations. Are you here, Devontae?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
There you go. Congratulations, and it's a well-deserved award. And again, thank you for really 7 years for me before Brockton High. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right. The other award is not necessarily a student award, but it is an award from a student to a teacher. It's called the Clarity Award, and it is really for the Teacher of the Year. And this year's recipient is Mr. Jeffrey Toledo. He's a math teacher, and the student that recommended him was Carolyn Green. And I just wanted to read a couple of quotes from Miss Green's nomination letter. Since freshman year, Mr. Toledo has left his mark in my life. He does not teach to teach. He teaches to have students learn and understand what it is, what I think sets him aside from most teachers. Mr. Toledo is a constant in the lives of his former students. Mr. Toledo regularly checked in, provided help in other classes, and was all in all just there if you needed, no matter what the circumstances. And finally, her closing comments, where I will forever be grateful to Mr. Toledo for going above and beyond as a teacher and caring enough to make a difference in my life. So, Mr. Toledo, congratulations. I know you're here, Miss Green. Miss Green, would you like to add anything about Mr. Toledo for all of us as we recognize him as Teacher of the Year here at Brockton High?
I just want to say thank you for always, just teaching me that your education is so important, and that although it may not be rewarding in the moment, in the long run, everything you learn and provide, thank you for providing a great education for me. And yeah.
Fantastic. All right.
Thank you very much, Caroline.
Mr. Toledo, anything you want to add?
Well, she's one of those students that makes it easy to teach. She wants to learn. She's honest. She does her work. She asks the questions that you need to ask. So I appreciate it, Caroline. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
So we're going to move on now. Hopefully everyone received the virtual ceremony. Greenhouse is going to be presented by Mr. Donovan. And if I have to step out, I apologize, but I believe that the mobile testing and mobile vaccine lab is here. I may have to give them some directions for setup. Ms. Kopp will kind of run things for me if I have to step out. But Mr. Donovan, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. Am I muted? No, I'm good to go. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Welcome parents, families, and friends and families. Today's celebration is one of our favorite events of the year. It's one when we get to celebrate the accomplishments of some of our best and brightest. Some great kids you're going to see here today. Each year, each of the 4 houses gives the Dean's Award to one student who has attended Brockton High for 4 years and has demonstrated excellent behavior, character, and academics while doing so. And today it's my pleasure to honor one of the finest people and students you'll find here at Brockton High School. This year's recipient of the Green Dean's Award is Mr. Nazia Amour. Nazia, Naz, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Nas is a true leader who always models boxer pride in everything he does. Nas, you can probably mute yourself there. He smiles while doing so, as you just see right there. Nas is an extremely hardworking and personable young man who has challenged himself academically and athletically throughout the past 4 years. He has taken a rigorous mix of honors, IB, and dual enrollment college courses throughout his high school career, while maintaining a rank in the top 20% of his graduating class. Outside of academics, athletically, Nas has been a key member of both the football and wrestling teams over the past 4 years, where he has served as a captain on both teams, a captain and leader. Just last week, I was in the gym, and Nas was demonstrating, this is the really lame way of screen sharing. He was welcoming a New Bedford wrestler, only the way Boxer Pride welcomes their visitors. Here he is pinning that young man from New Bedford in a nice, kind gesture in the first period. Nice job, Nas, making me proud as always. Outside of school, Nas works part-time at Wendy's, where he tells me he gets more than he more than takes advantage of his employee discount. We won't get into that, Nas. He also volunteers as a wrestling coach, along with helping out in the community. Just last year, Nas worked with the wrestling team and coaches Fentress and Mendez to coordinate a food drive around Thanksgiving to help Brockton families in need. Well done, Nas. Nas comes from a single family household, and he strives to always do his best in order to make his mom proud, which I'm confident he does on a regular basis. Nas will be the first member in his family to ever attend college next year, when he takes his many talents to New York's Union College, where he will be majoring in psychology while continuing his football career. Please join me in congratulating Nas Armour as this year's Green Deans Award winner. Nice job, Nas.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan.
Now I'd like to introduce Dean Kopp.
Actually, Mr. Donovan, if I could interrupt, I see the mayor is here, so I know Mayor Sullivan wanted to say a few words to our senior honorees. Mayor Sullivan, please.
Good morning, Dr. Murray. Good morning, everybody. I'm really, really grateful and so thankful to be here today with all of you, and truly witness and listen and learn about the accomplishments of these exemplary students receiving the awards today. As mayor of the city of Brockton and as a proud alum of Brockton High, it really gives me just great pride and joy to be present today. I mean, we all know this. Brockton breeds excellence, and the students receiving the awards today demonstrated this without question over the course of their 4 years at BHS. So I just want to say thank you for being a great role models. Thank you for what you have done. Really, this year's award ceremony is even more special if we think about it compared to previous years, because of what has happened and what the students have needed to do to battle through the unprecedented circumstances presented by COVID. And I want to just applaud each and every one of you and everybody that is what is Boxer Strong and Boxer Pride. I am just really, really thankful and proud of each and every one of you. And I truly look forward to watching what you are going to achieve in the years ahead. Your future is bright, and your hopes and dreams will be accomplished. So God bless you all, and thank you for carrying on the torch of red and black Brockton High. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. Superintendent Thomas, I see you're on, so please feel free.
Thanks, Dr. Murray. I just want to say congratulations, seniors. What you've done through these very difficult times will never be forgotten. How you lost the second half of your junior year and were remote most of this year, and how much you had to deal with your own families, and just getting through this pandemic, and what you have done to earn these awards is simply amazing. I'm the father of 3 daughters, 1 in high school and 2 in middle school, and I'll be honored and privileged if they ended up like all of you. You've made your families proud, and I want to thank your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, and for those family members who are not with us anymore, I want to, just again, you should thank them who are still with you for their support, and remember the ones who are not with you anymore, and all they've done to you to get you to this point. So I just want to say congratulations as a proud 1987 graduate of Brockton High. I'm amazed that I could have never done what you have done, and I'm just thrilled to be here with you. And again, thank you for all you've done. And I so look forward to what you're going to do in the future, because the sky's the limit. So congratulations and thanks for having me here.
Thank you, Superintendent Thomas. So now we'll get back to our award ceremony with the Red House Award presented by Dean Kopp. And Ms. Kopp, I am going to step out for a moment as I do have the vaccine folks here, and I hope to rejoin you shortly. So please carry on. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Dr. Murray. My name is Carolyn Kopp. I'm the Dean of the Red House at Brockton High, and also a very proud BHS grad as well. Lots of BHS grads on the call. It really, honestly, this is one of my most favorite days. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a Red House senior. Her name is Shayla Brito Cruz, and she is this year's recipient of the Red House Dean's Award. She's on the call with us today. I couldn't be prouder to share a little bit about her and her story. Shayla is a standout in the Red House for a variety of reasons. She possesses so many endearing qualities. She has a keen intellect, a dedication to learning, a magnetic, and I say magnetic, this doesn't do her justice, the Zoom call, a magnetic personality and an affinity for helping others. And she is a leader on the lacrosse field as well. If I may share a little bit about Shayla. 4 years ago, Shayla immigrated from the Dominican Republic to the United States, leaving behind family and friends for opportunity and education. She understood from a very young age that education is one of the keys to a prosperous life. She began her scholarly career here at BHS in our beginning English as a second language classes, and has advanced to our most rigorous honors level and advanced placement courses within her 4 years here, all while acclimating herself to a new culture, language, and education system. Her most notable academic achievements are consistently being in the top 10% of her graduating class. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Brockton High's nursing program, as well as Brockton High's medical interpretation program. Shayla intellectually gravitates towards science, women's medicine, and health policy reform. She fuels her curiosities by relentless self-directed research and analysis, always asking thoughtful questions to dissect complicated problems piece by piece to find the most complicated solution. Shayla sees the interconnectedness of women leaders in academic medicine and the improvement in women's health. Recently, she participated in Harvard's Hatch Memorial Panel and was accepted into Harvard Medical School's Professions Recruitment and Exposure Program for the class of 2021. Teachers have commented that Shayla is a valued presence in their class. She is a student with profound insights who earns praise in classroom discussions and assignments. In addition to Shayla's academic achievements, she is truly a trailblazer on the lacrosse field as well. This midfielder dominates the fastest game on 2 feet with her quick thinking, stamina, hustle, agility, dedication, and leadership as team captain. In her spare time between her academic and extracurricular commitments, she works part-time to help support her family and also volunteers in her church. She is full of personality, grit, and grace. It shows in everything she does. She will take all of these amazing qualities to Stonehill College this fall, where she will be in the honors program majoring in neuroscience. We look forward to her future contributions in the area of the sciences and wish her great success. Again, please congratulate Shayla Brito Cruz, the Red House Dean Awards recipient.
Thank you so much for your words. It was very touching for me, and you guys built a strong woman, and I'm grateful for everything you guys done for me in the past 4 years, and I will never forget my 4 years here in Brockton High because they really built me, and I'm very grateful for these 4 years. Thank you.
Congratulations, honey. At this time, I'd like to introduce Miss Elaine Alves, who is the Dean of the Azure Building.
Good morning. Thank you, Dean Kopp. The recipient from the Azure House who's receiving the Dean's Award is Gabriella Florio. Gabriella is a remarkable academic who is highly organized and resolute. Throughout her educational career at Brockton High School, she has taken honors level courses, except during her junior and senior years, where she has taken IB English, and all while maintaining all A's throughout the 4 years. Gabriella's strive for excellence has garnered her memberships in both the National Honor Society as well as the Foreign Language Honor Society. This outstanding student is also known for her co-curricular accomplishments as well. Gabriella has had stellar performances in the Advanced Concert Band, Marching Band, the Traveling Wind Ensemble, and Pep Band before COVID. Additionally, she is the swim team captain and also employed by community schools as a lifeguard during the school year as well as during the summer. Furthermore, Gabriella is profoundly involved with her church community at Our Lady of Lourdes, where she plans activities for First Communion students. When I asked Gabriella what she attributes her drive to, she stated, "To my family. I am motivated by my older siblings who are equally hardworking individuals who strive for excellence. However, most importantly, parental support has allowed me to be where I am today." Gabriella is a recipient of the Rotary Club Scholarship and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. And as a result, she will be attending Framingham State University and has enrolled in their 4+1 program in the fall, majoring in food and nutrition. Gabriella's dream is to become a dietitian and work with students who may be struggling with eating disorders. Congratulations, Gabriella. We are proud to have you as one of our Azure Zone, and Framingham State University is very lucky to now call you one of their own. Congratulations, Gabriella Florio.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're so proud of you.
Okay, I'm Mr. Hearn. I'm the Dean of the Yellow House, and it is with great pride that I introduce this year's Dean Award recipient and scholar for the Yellow Building, Miss Abigail Florestal. Abigail can be best described as dedicated, studious, and versatile. Abigail is always challenging herself academically, artistically, and athletically. Abigail is deeply invested in both the visual and performing arts programs at Brockton High School. She plays flute and performed in both the Advanced Concert Band as well as the Jazz Ensemble. Yes, jazz flute. I like it. Abigail's interests also lie in the area of photography, and she loves to take pictures and work in digital art. Aside from her love of music and photography, Abigail has dedicated her time to the Brockton tennis team for 2 years, swim team for 3 years, and field hockey for all 4 years. Somehow, Abigail found the time to be our current president of our prestigious National Honor Society here at BHS. And as president, she spearheaded a spring food drive with the Charity Guild. No easy task during this pandemic. She participated in the National Foreign Language Honor Society, as well as the Science Club, where they focused on an ornithology project. As a scholar, Abigail has decided to take her talents to the University of Pennsylvania in the fall, where she gets the education of an Ivy League school with the benefit of being in the great city of Philadelphia. She plans to major in biochemistry with a minor in business. I know Abigail will accomplish great things in the future and make her family and community proud. Please join me in congratulating Abigail, the class of 2021 Yellow House Dean Award recipient. Great job, Abigail.
Thank you so much.
It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Dan Corbett, the Mathematics Department Head, to the stage.
Was muted there for a second. Thank you, Mr. Ahern, and welcome to everyone that's in presence today. Now, I believe the award winner for the Math Award is in AP physics testing, which actually makes a lot of sense for a student with such a strong math background. But I'm going to go through the presentation and you will be able to see this on the recording. So every year, the mathematics department selects a student who has shown both great interest in mathematics and has excelled in the math courses that they've taken. This year, that student is Christian Leonard. Christian has performed well in every math class he has taken. And this year he enrolled in both AP Statistics and AP Calculus BC, two of our most challenging courses. Few students show the type of fortitude that will allow them to perform at a high level of both of these classes, as well as AP Physics. Christian shows that fortitude. When Christian was selected as the award winner, I reached out to his former teachers to hear what they thought of Christian, former and current teachers. Ms. Kelly, his statistics teacher, said that Christian asks a lot of questions and genuinely loves math. Ms. Kim, his calculus teacher, indicated that Christian was dedicated and went above and beyond by attending weekend math sessions and walking other students through questions in detail when they were confused. And finally, Ms. Balboni, his pre-calculus teacher, indicated that Christian worked to make connections between previous and current math concepts. He was an absolute pleasure to have in class. Christian was clearly a very dedicated math student with a positive impact on his peers and his teachers in the classroom. Christian, thank you for all you have done for your fellow math students and your teachers and your time at BHS. Up next is Dr. David Mangus, the Science Department Chair.
Good morning, everyone. I'm pleased to announce that the Class of 2021 Academic Excellence in Science Award goes to Isabel Stacco. Throughout her high school career, Isabel has actively sought out opportunities to engage in the process of doing science. I first met Isabel when she participated in the Brockton High School cohort of the Massachusetts Life Sciences Apprenticeship Program her sophomore year. There she learned fundamental skills used in biotechnology laboratories. She went on to use those skills during a summer internship at the Dana-Farber Harvard Cancer Center. Because of her passion for science, we asked her to return to the apprenticeship program as a teaching assistant last year. Although the pandemic made that a very different experience, she was invaluable in helping mentor our next set of trainees. Last summer, she dove into the world of bioinformatics and big data with a virtual internship at the Broad Institute. Most recently, she expanded on this work with projects for the NAACP AXO competition and Massachusetts State Science Fair. This fall, she will be attending Yale University and will be studying molecular, cellular, and developmental biology and participating in their pre-med program. As a full IB student, I also had the pleasure of working with Isabel on her science extended essay. In nominating her, her IB biology teacher, Ms. Kelly, noted that her fierce focus and unwavering perseverance allows her to overcome obstacles that would easily stop others from succeeding. That indeed is the Isabel I know. Isabel, congratulations on your academic excellence and thank you for your commitment to science. I wish you great success and hope that you will someday come back to BHS to inspire our students with your accomplishments. Isabel, I know you're here. Do you want to say just something briefly?
Hi, I'm here. I just want to say thank you so much. And I know that if I went to any other high school, I would not have the amount of opportunities that were presented to me in the sciences. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Isabel. Our next presenter is Ms. Nicole McLaren, the Department Head for English Language Arts.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Mangus. So I'm here to present the Rosemary Corey Academic Excellence in English Award for 2021. And on behalf of the English department, I'm here to recognize Jamira Fernandez. She was co-nominated for this award by her senior English teachers, Mrs. Mulhall and Mr. Rodriguez. And everyone I contacted about Jamira, including Miss Boyd and Miss Fruitkin, they were overjoyed that one of their former students who they remember fondly was being recognized. They told me Jamira is a dedicated student, hardworking and motivated. I was also touched to hear that no matter how busy Jamira is with studies or work, Jamira takes time to help others, and she is a support to the community. She was a volunteer in a summer program of multilingual students transitioning to Brockton High. She's a soccer coach for little ones aged 3 to 5, a tutor at the local children's center for young students, and she volunteers as a Portuguese translator at her church. Her self-motivation and dedication are evident in the classroom where, even in this remote environment, Jamira is a vocal member of the classroom community. She is open in her writing, and she's giving in her feedback to her peers. Jamira displays leadership and responsibility. She's not afraid to speak up or pursue multiple opportunities. Jamira's teachers admire her drive, her curiosity, and her compassion, and we're all excited to see what the future has in store for Jamira. Jamira will be attending Bridgewater State University in the fall to study literature, maybe a minor in teaching. Just want to throw that out there just in case, Jamira, you want to come on back. But on behalf of the English department, I am honored to award the Rosemary Corey Academic Excellence in English Award to Jamira Fernandez. Jamira, do you want to give the crowd a wave there? Hi, Jamira. I don't know if you're trying to say something. You're muted. Okay. Maybe Jamira's having a hard time with the tech and the microphone, but I want to say congratulations again. You know, I'm a little jealous that I didn't get to be one of your teachers, because everybody that I contacted was just so excited about your accomplishments and your dedication, not only to Brockton High School, but to the English department. So I thank you for being here, and congratulations again. So now I'm going to turn it over to the next presenter, who is the head of the social science department, Stephanie Landerholm.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ms. McLaren. I'm honored to introduce the recipient of the Social Science Department Award for Excellence and Leadership to Zachary Howland. Zach, are you here? Do you want to say hello before we get started? I'm practicing my wait time. Zach, you here?
Hello.
Give everyone a wave there. All right, thank you, Zach. So I recently had the, oh, sorry. All right. I recently had the pleasure of meeting and speaking with Zach a few weeks ago, and we reflected on his social science journey throughout his time at BHS. Zach explained that while he learned a lot about history, thankfully, the knowledge he gained went beyond the classroom walls. Every teacher of his taught him life lessons beyond the content that he will carry with him for the rest of his life, including encouraging him to find his passions in and out of school, create his own opinions on issues that matter, see as much of the world as possible, and remember that he as an individual can leave a mark on the world. No matter who his teacher has been, Zach shared that he is grateful that they have not only cared about his academic successes, but also showed interest and care for him as a person. In planning for today's celebration, I spoke with some of Zach's current and former teachers. Mr. Savory shared that Zach could always be counted on to contribute to class discussions and debates. He was always engaged, perceptive, and asked very intelligent questions. He was a true joy to have in class. Mr. Connolly, who nominated Zach for this award, says that Zach is a tremendous young man and student who has had quite the journey during his time here. Zach began his career at the CP level as a freshman, but through hard work and determination worked his way up to AP level courses during his senior year. In addition to navigating a global pandemic, remote learning, and all the other obstacles that teenagers face during a normal year, Zach shared with me that he is also dyslexic, which has made his successes that much more extraordinary. Zach has continued to be an excellent student and young man. He is naturally smart, but also hardworking, works well individually and collaboratively. He is inquisitive, funny, personable, mature, and respectful. Because of his experiences in his history classes, Zach tends to encourage his peers to challenge themselves and work their way up to rigorous academic levels whenever possible. To conclude, Mr. Conley summarized it best. Zachary Howland is the type of young man and student that every teacher dreams of having, and the type of student that reminds us why we began teaching in the first place. It is my pleasure to virtually present this year's Social Science Award to Zachary Howland. Best of luck next year at UMass, Zach. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Rachel Umbriano.
Good morning, everyone. This is always such a difficult decision with such gifted language students in our district. We like to divide up our awards by students who demonstrate leadership within our language programs and language excellence. For leadership, our award is presented to Georgina Younes and Rehana So. Georgina is a leader not only within her classes, but within the school. She was elected the junior president of the Classical and Modern Language Honor Society and helped plan fundraisers, activities, and helped run meetings. Georgina is interested in politics and founded a mini court club for Brockton High students. She's always willing to help her peers in class with their Mandarin. Georgina has been accepted to and will attend Harvard in the fall. Rayana is also an exceptional leader, helping others in her IB Spanish class, volunteering, and spending many free periods and afternoons tutoring other students who needed extra support in Spanish. Also a member of the Classical and Modern Language Honor Society, Rehana attended meetings and helped plan fundraisers and activities. She's been accepted to New York University and Boston University and decided to attend NYU this fall. For language excellence, our award is presented to Serenity Young Ferguson and Vladimira Depina. Serenity devotes so much time to learning the Mandarin language and consistently maintains an average of A+ in all of her classes. She's regularly the first to hand in work and always submits high quality work. She also scored the highest on the Mandarin Chinese placement exam in IB Mandarin. She's been accepted to and will attend Williams College in the fall. And last but not least, Vladimira is an exceptional Latin student, never scoring anything below an A in any Latin class since she started taking it at middle school itself. With a schedule packed full of AP and IB classes, including IB Latin higher level, Vladimira consistently scores A+ in her classes. On top of her own schedule, she volunteers and regularly tutors other students in Latin. Vladimira has been accepted to and will attend Brown University in the fall. Congratulations to all our senior award recipients. And now Ms. Christina Denovaish, who will present the Bilingual Department Awards.
Good morning. I am very pleased to recognize two students whose academic journeys personify our department's vision of English learner success. They stayed with us only the minimum time needed to develop enough English proficiency so they could venture into the mainstream world of Brockton High and excel at what makes them tick. For Sheila Brito Cruz, it was a love of science and women's health issues. And for Natalio Gomes, it was computer science and coding. Sheila went from beginner ESL to AP English in 4 years. And in the 2 years he's been at BHS, Natalio went from Googling online classes that he could take on his own to being the only student at BHS taking what Mr. Desmond describes as a grueling Cisco Python class. I'm still not sure how complicated that is. They are both graduating in the top 10% of their class, having been in the high honor roll every term. Their teachers describe them as exemplary students who were always in charge of their own learning, who took the initiative to learn and use that knowledge to improve themselves and impact their communities. Like so many other multilingual students, coming to the US was the opportunity for a better education and a better future, but it came at the cost of leaving behind family and friends, having to study in a language they didn't fully command when they first started, and having to work long hours after school and on weekends to help support their families. Sheila and Natalio persevered through it all and still found the time to help their bilingual classmates as peer tutors and boxes to boxers. They truly should be hailed as role models. Natalio will be majoring in computer science at Bridgewater State University, while Sheila will be majoring in neuroscience at Stonehill College. We wish them both the best of luck. On behalf of the Department of Bilingual and ESL Services at Brockton High, I am honored to present the Josette Dubois Academic Achievement Award to Sheila Brito Cruz and Natalio Gomes. Congratulations to you too.
Thank you so much, and I feel very honored to be part of the ESL program. I feel like all of my ESL teachers are like my parents, basically, and the program is very good for all the kids, and I feel like very honored to be part of the program, and it was very, very emotional and like growing experience. So thank you guys.
You're mostly welcome.
Good morning. I'm next. I'm Kathy Ledger. I'm the coordinator of guidance, grades 6 to 12. I'm pretty sure Frederick Egiafor is here. Frederick, if you want to say hello.
Good evening.
Hi, Frederick.
Good day, everyone.
In honor of a retired guidance counselor who had a special way with students, the Richard Pires Guidance Award was created in his name to recognize one special senior each year who has succeeded in high school despite adversity. This year's recipient is Frederick Egiafor. Frederick came to Brockton High School in January 2019 of his sophomore year from Nigeria. His guidance counselor, Ms. Colleen Pelton, writes, "I cannot imagine how difficult that transition was. Although many of our students transfer to Brockton High School from a different country, Frederick is an exceptional person. He embraced the challenges and became a natural leader through JROTC and Color Guard. He is the oldest of 5 children, and he holds a lot of responsibility at home. He is extremely compassionate and respectful at school. He is committed to Mass Maritime Academy, where he will study energy systems engineering. He was interviewed and selected for the Captain Emery Rice Scholarship, which is a merit-based award that will cover tuition and fees. This is such a high honor to receive, and we are incredibly proud of him, and we are sure his family is as well. Congratulations, Frederick, in being named the 2021 recipient of the Richard Pires Guidance Award."
Thank you.
And
Really
next,
appreciate it.
I would like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Richard Clark.
All right. Good morning. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Good
sir.
to go. All right. So, gotcha. I got Zach and Freddie with me, so I'm going to start. I'll say a couple words and I'll let these folks speak. So good morning. On behalf of the Junior RC Department, I'm pleased to present the Captain Anthony Palermo Junior RC Leadership and the Corporal Donald Fisher Service Awards to 2 well-deserving seniors. A little history of the awards are as follows. The Captain Palermo Leadership Award is presented to the cadet senior who best demonstrates leadership in the cadet battalion. It is named for Captain Anthony Palermo Jr., a 1998 graduate of Brockton High School who was killed in action in Baghdad, Iraq. The Corporal Fisher Service Award is presented to a cadet senior who participates in most or all of the junior RC service activities, as well as giving back to the community. It is named for Corporal Fisher, a 2002 graduate of Brockton High School who lost his life in Kirkuk, Iraq. Today, we have the privilege of presenting these awards to cadets Zachary Santos and Wilfredo Morales. We couldn't be more proud of how Zach and Freddie matured into responsible young men. Although we would like to take the credit for the development, we would be remiss if we didn't mention how much of an impact their mothers had on them. Both Linda and Sally played an integral part in transforming their sons into respectful and responsible young adults. They did not accept excuses and held them accountable for their actions. So to Linda and Sally, for all your hard work and dedication, we are truly grateful. I remember when Zach and Freddie first joined the program 4 years ago. They were quiet, shy, and really didn't know what to expect. They observed how the program worked and understood that it was about seeing the forest through the trees. In order to achieve the program's mission of motivating today's youth to become better citizens, they realized they needed to prepare themselves on how they could best contribute to society. As a result, they became involved in all aspects of the program. They were willing to step outside their comfort zone and try something new. And each time they did, they gained an appreciation for the challenge and, more importantly, looked to think outside the box. As a result, they rose to be leaders within our program, continually giving back to the school and community. Although we will miss having Zach and Freddie around, we are looking forward to what they will accomplish. Both of these young men have expressed a desire to serve their country. Zach is exploring joining the United States Navy, and Freddie has already enlisted in the Army National Guard. We wish both of them all the best. And now to presenting the awards, which I believe were already mailed to them. Cadet Zachary Santos is presented the Captain Anthony Palermo Leadership Award, and Cadet Wilfredo Morales is presented the Corporal Donald Fisher Service Award. Congratulations to you both. So at this time, I'll let Zach and Freddie say a few words before we pass it over. So start with Zach.
All right, I'd just like to say thank you to you, sir, for an amazing 4 years in the program. It's been an absolute honor to be in this program. And I want to thank my mom, who I see in the call. Thank you for everything. Thank you for pushing me. Honestly, this has been, like I said, a great 4 years, and I can't wait to see what my future endeavors have in store for me. Freddie, would you like to say anything?
I would like to say thank you to everybody, especially you, Colonel. You've gave me a lot of opportunities, some that I've taken, some that I've looked past, but I think that my future I think the school impacted me and will let me go on with my future.
So we wish them both all the best, like I said, as they serve our country, and to the parents out there, thank you so much for your support. You truly made an impact on their lives. And now we'll be followed by Mr. Michael Smith of the music department. Thank you.
Mike, I think you're muted. Can anybody hear Mr. Smith?
No.
Mr. Smith, you're muted. Your sound's not coming. Audio's not working.
How about we go with the art awards, and then we'll circle back to Mr. Smith when he can get his volume going. I'm Sarah Richards. I'm the director of the art department, and it's my pleasure to present the Pascual Morano Art Award to Justine Torres. Justine, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, good, good. Justine has been an absolute gem in the fine arts program. She's excelled in each course she's taken, and she's gained a mastery of both conceptual and technical skill. She has used all these experiences to develop a unique artistic voice that reflects her heart and her soul. This year, Justine has worked diligently to create her AP portfolio, which consists of 10 pieces of work that take an in-depth look at relationships and how they can cloud one's judgment over time. Justine exemplifies what we admire in our young artists. She's passionate for her concept. She's constantly reflecting and refining her work, and she's has meticulous attention to the execution. This year, Justine has gone above and beyond and worked diligently through this pandemic. We are proud of what she's accomplished, and I know she will take the same work ethic to Stonehill in the fall. We wish her the best of luck, and I am so very, very proud to present the Pascual Morano Art Award to Justine Torres. Next, I'd like to present the Carol Thomas Theater Choice Award to Nia Alves. Nia, are you here?
I'm you. Hello, hello.
Good to see you. Nia has been a very active been active in the drama club throughout her 4 years here at Brockton High School. In her junior year, she started in Feb Fest, and she was an actress in the award-winning competition show, The Skin Flint of Shikshini. This year, through the pandemic, Nia has performed in the drama club's 2 virtual performances and our first ever outdoor musical, which I think was a great success and she was wonderful in. Nia's varied pursuits, so imagination, insight, and initiative. She performs with honesty and a natural ability to connect to her peers and the audience. Her efforts are exemplary. Nina plans to attend UMass Amherst in the fall and will study biology. I'm very proud to present the Carol Thomas Theater Choice Award to Nia Alves. Congratulations. And if Mr. Smith's ready, we can circle back to music.
I'm going to try now. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, you
Yeah,
sound
for some
beautiful.
reason, my other laptop wasn't working. So good morning. Thank you, everyone. It gives me honor and it gives me great pleasure to present this morning's Band and Chorus Awards, the Music Awards. The first award is the Band Award. The Band Award is being presented to Serenity Young Ferguson. Serenity, are you here? Okay.
I'm here.
Serenity, she plays the flute and the piccolo. She was a section leader for the Brockton High School Advanced Concert Band, Wind Ensemble, Marching Band, and Pit Orchestra. She is also a 3-time member of the Southeast Massachusetts Music Educators District Concert Band and has received an all-state recommendation this year. An all-state recommendation is something that's a very, very high honor. She'll be attending Williams College, double majoring in neuroscience and instrumental music. She will be on a pre-medical track with the ultimate goal of becoming a pediatric neurologist neurosurgeon. She will also be majoring in instrumental music so that she can pursue her love of playing the flute and piccolo, with the goal of teaching kids with long-term stays in the hospital on how to play an instrument. We congratulate Serenity on such an esteemed award.
Thank you very much.
This year, it is impossible to select a single recipient of the Choral Award. For all 4 of these students that meet and exceed the criteria, these students have demonstrated tremendous leadership, initiative, and dedication to the Brockton High School chorus program. Over the past 4 years, their contributions have been substantial, and they have enriched our choral ensembles with their outstanding musicianship, camaraderie, and character. These 4 students are role models for their peers, both on and off the stage. In the words of Mr. Cunningham, when they are performing, they light up the stage with their passion, and when they're rehearsing, they lead by example with tenacity and integrity. They are Renaissance men and women who do it all, and do it very well. We will miss them greatly. The 4 award recipients of the Chorus Award are Giovanni Antunes. Giovanni is a tenor section leader who has participated in concert choir, harmonics, chamber singers, senior districts, all-state, and the spring musical. He will be attending UMass Amherst in the fall, pursuing a career in the medical field while also doing music on the side. Congratulations, Giovanni. Second recipient is Royale Baez. Royale is the bass section leader who participated in concert choir, harmonics, chamber singers, senior districts, all-state, and the spring musical. He will be studying music in the fall at Loyola University in New Orleans. Congratulations, Royale. Third recipient is Marion Cunha. Marion is a soprano section leader who has participated in rep chorus, concert chorus, bracapella, harmonics, chamber singers, senior districts, and the spring musical. She will be attending UMass Amherst in the fall as a vocal performance major. Congratulations, Marion. And a 4th recipient of the Chorus Award is Leah Parrott. Leah is an alto section leader who has participated in rep chorus, concert choir, bracapellas, harmonics, chamber singers, senior districts, all-state, and the spring musical. She will be studying vocal performance and studio engineering at the world-renowned Berklee College of Music in the fall. Congratulations to all the recipients and all the seniors. Go get them. I now turn it over to our next presenter.
Yep, I'm up next. So
there you go, Sean.
Thanks, Mike. So good morning. I'm Sean Desmond. I'm the coordinator of vocational and career education here at Brockton High. As you can see from the program, we have many awards for our department. Due to the varied programs we offer, it's important Then we highlight the various students' talents that are cultivated through our department as they discover their career passions, because they're all kind of career training programs. Each of the 6 students today have gone above and beyond in their specific career and technical field of study, and will look to further their education and training after graduation. So first, we're going to start with our outstanding achievement in automotive technology for Gabriel El Halou. I think I saw Gabriel here. Gabriel represents what it means to be a career and technical student. He's a hard worker, and he takes both his technical and his academic studies seriously. Despite any setbacks from the past year, which we all have gone through, Gabriel has continued to increase his knowledge and skills in automotive technology. When Gabriel is not in school, he works at his family automotive business. Recently, he became licensed as a Massachusetts vehicle safety inspector. After graduation, Gabriel plans to continue his education at Wentworth Institute of Technology in Boston. There, he will study electrical engineering with the hope of one day designing electric automobiles. There is a new goal of only manufacturing electric vehicles by 2035. So keep that date in mind, because I think this is a smart business decision on Gabriel's part, so that when we all have to buy electric cars after 2035, we know where to bring them. So Gabriel, we're coming to you, my friend. For any advice to his younger students, underclassmen, he leaves the words of "do the work." So congratulations, Gabriel, and be sure you do the work at Wentworth. So congratulations, Gabriel. Our next award is our Outstanding Achievement in Construction, and our recipient is Xavier Warren. Xavier has continuously excelled as a student in construction technology. His work is always consistent and reliable, and someone that serves as a model for others. In addition to his construction work, Xavier has showcased his abilities as a team player by his participation on the Brockton High football team for the past 4 years. After graduation, Xavier plans to join the Carpenters Union, perfect his skills, and then open his own remodeling business. So don't worry, I've already booked him to come back to Brockton High to do some rental work for us, because I know that we'll definitely have some business for him. So from his construction classes, the most meaningful thing he learned was all about the different kinds of wood they can use, different tools, and most of all, safety. He feels prepared to take on the workforce and follow his dreams. To him, anything is possible. We wish Xavier the best of luck, and I can't wait to see the remodeling work he will do for us here at Brockton High. So congratulations, Xavier. Our next award is for graphic communications, and our recipient this year is Sean Goss. Good name, Sean, from Sean. So Sean consistently displays diligence and a positive attitude while working in the graphic communications vocational program. Despite the demands of the class, he has demonstrated exemplary qualities for a successful future. His testimonial is even featured in our graphic communications promotional video, which is available on our website. Sean is able to take on complicated design projects and meet deadlines. In addition to graphics, Sean is also a member of the BHS boys basketball team. After graduation, Sean will attend UMass Boston to study business and marketing. He hopes to run his own business someday and will decide on a specialty after receiving more business training in college. Sean, I wish you great success next year. Congratulations. Thanks, Sean. Our next award is for Outstanding Achievement in Culinary Arts, and our recipient this year is Sarah Sennett. So Sarah has always been a student who goes above and beyond both in her academic work and the production of the BHS Fine Arts Cafe. She's always willing to help out wherever she is needed. As a leader for the past 2 years in the program, her positive attitude is infectious, and she strives for perfection in the kitchen. In her spare time, she works as a cashier at Pires. Next year, Sarah plans to attend Framingham State University to study business. Although she loves the kitchen and the fast-paced life of working in a restaurant, she's planning to start a cosmetic and skincare business. She likes to say, when things get tough, never give up. So congratulations, Sarah, and good luck at Framingham State. So thank you.
Thank you.
Our next award is for Outstanding Achievement in Health Assisting, and our recipient this year is Ryan O'Keefe. So Ryan's health assisting teachers characterize him as a hard worker who gives his all. He is a dedicated student, served as an intern to model for other students, and participated for 3 years as an advisory board member, along with his mom, for the health assisting program here at BHS. His insights and opinions that were expressed during those advisory board meetings will benefit students for years to come because of his contributions. So Ryan and Ryan's mom, I cannot thank you enough for being on our advisory for the past 3 years. For next year, Ryan has been accepted to UMass Boston, where he will pursue his career goal of becoming a registered nurse through their nursing program. Someday he may look to further his education and train in a specialty, but right now he's solely focused on attaining his nursing degree and believes the health assisting program here at BHS has truly prepared him to pursue his dream career. So congratulations, Ryan. I'm excited to see what you will do in the future. So thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
And our last award is for Outstanding Achievement in Computer Science. And our recipient this year is Kenneth Young. So Kenny has been involved in computer science here at Brockton High since he was a freshman. He took and excelled in Introduction to Programming, which was his favorite class during freshman year. This class is what caused Kenny to become interested in computer programming and wanting to learn more. He then took Code Lab to get a more in-depth look at Python, and then into design and create his own text-based adventure game. As a senior, Kenny is in the A+ certification class, making fantastic strides towards earning his A+ certification. And as Mr. Cataldo would say, he's a superstar. Next year, Kenny will take his talents to UMass Dartmouth to study mechanical engineering and minor in computer science. If Kenny could give some advice to underclassmen, he would say, pursue your goals, get into it early, and learn more about it. Good luck next year, Kenny. So congratulations. And I'm going to pass it off to Mr. Dennis Ginich for the Health and Wellness Award.
Thank you, Mr. Desmond. I'm Dennis Ginich. I'm the Director of Health and Wellness in Brockton, and I am just so proud to be presenting the Community Service and Safety and Health and Wellness Award to Brockton High School senior Emma Reardon. The Brockton Public Schools and Superintendent Michael Thomas, in partnership with the Brockton Fire Department and Chief Michael Williams, and the Brockton Police Department and Chief of Police Emmanuel Gomes, would like to recognize Brockton High School senior Emma Reardon. Emma is receiving the Brockton Public Schools Health and Wellness Community Service and Safety Award for her outstanding work in the creation of educational videos in conjunction with the Brockton Fire Department and Brockton Police Department that were used in elementary health classes in the Brockton Public Schools during the 2020-2021 school year. I'm sure everyone remembers the story of Brockton teacher Betsy Doyle, who acted calmly and heroically. She's a teacher over at the Raymond, and during one of their Zoom lessons, one of her students had a house fire, and she was able to work with the student to calmly get the student out of the house, and everyone was safe, thank goodness. Ended up being a nice kind of feel-good story. The next day, when the teachers were talking to their students about the incident, all the students were saying to the teacher, yeah, we learned about that in health class. We learned about, you know, fire safety and how to exit in case of a fire. And that was all due to the work of Emma Reardon, who put together safety videos in conjunction with the Brockton Fire Department. When we reached out to her and said, you know, we were having trouble delivering that information in a remote setting, she made a wonderful video that involved some of the Brockton fire personnel, firefighters, and a cartoon character, and it was really a fantastic piece of work for our students. So we expect big things from Emma. She donated her time, her equipment, and her efforts to put this together for us, and delivered several safety videos in conjunction with the fire department and police department that we used to impact students this year. So keep an eye out for productions coming out of Emma Rose Studios. Her work is outstanding and certainly impactful. We expect to see big things from her coming on down the road. So congratulations, Emma, and continued success. She comes from a wonderful family. It was just wonderful to meet you in person. I know we're going to see big things coming out of Emma Rose Studios. So congratulations, Emma.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ganich. I would like to take this opportunity to close out our 2021 Senior Awards ceremony on behalf of Dr. Murray, the principal of Brockton High School, all of our teachers here at Brockton High and the administrative team. It is really wonderful to have, we are sad to see our students go, but we are so proud of all that they have accomplished, and we look forward to hearing about everything that you all accomplish in the future. We expect great things, We know that will happen, and we look forward to having many of you come back here and teach with us in the future. And I'd like to also take a minute to thank all of our parents on the call, and guardians, and relatives, former teachers, as well as elected officials who support us every day in the work that we do here at Brockton High School. Again, congratulations to the senior members of the class of 2021. At this time, it concludes our ceremony for today, and we appreciate you all being here. Thank you, and have a great day.